Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, how are you? My name is Stephany, and for today's video, I wanted to show you how I'm going to be using the monthly view in my fitness planner, but I did want to show you how I was previously using it because I'm going to make a little bit of changes. And so as you know, I started my journey back in September of 2022, like in the middle of the month. And so I figured that I would use the monthly view to do 30-day challenges. So for this specific one, this one was the 30-day six-pack ab challenge. And so I figured that the monthly view was the perfect way to track this challenge. And so let me go ahead and get rid of this so we can kind of see it completely. And so for every day, there were 3 exercises that we were doing. And so it was like just the perfect amount. I felt like I was able to write that down. Well, not when it was split like this. And so when this happened, I ended up listing them over here, which was completely fine. I didn't mind it. And then when I completed that specific day, I went ahead and added a little cute icon. And I actually got this idea from one of you guys, a lovely subscriber. And I thought that was a great idea. So thank you for that. And I just think it goes with the theme, the color, and I really liked this. And so I just felt really great about completing it. And then when November came around, I was not organized. I ended up not like filling this out and just kind of tracking it on my phone. And that was a disaster. And then I fell behind and I just kind of threw my hands up in the air and I decided that I was going to call November a loss. And so I didn't do it. And then of course, December was just a busy month, so I didn't get to do that. So I'm really excited about getting back to it for January of 2023. And so this is kind of how I set it up in October, and I really liked it. But there are some changes that I'm going to make. So let's go ahead and look at my current one. Oh, and actually, before I show you that, I did want to go ahead and pop this back in because I used this little cute insert from the Happy Planner, and then this is a monthly habit tracker. So I was tracking no soda, closing all of my rings, and drinking more than 3 bottles of water a day. So I was able to track that, and I loved that it was here in the monthly view, and that worked so well. I loved looking at this. So I'm excited to bring that back as well. So here is January of 2023. So let's go ahead and flip it. So like I said, I am going to be doing something different. So this particular challenge is called the 30-day flat abs challenge. And for this one, the thing that I'm going to be doing different is that here I am just going to track that I did cardio. So whether that's on the treadmill, the stepper, the jump rope, or my weighted hula hoop. So I'm going to track whatever I do as far as cardio and just check it off. And then this toning is going to be for that specific challenge. But this specific challenge is so long. So I'll go ahead and insert a screenshot here. And as you can see, there are 5 exercises that have to be done every single day. And so I figured that that would be a lot to have to write down here in this square in the monthly view. And I just think that it's going to be just too jumbled and so much going on here in the monthly view. And that is going to like make me shy away from it because I want this to be something pleasant and not dreadful. And so when I have something pretty to look at, that definitely motivates me. And it also motivates me when I get on camera and share with you guys. So filming these plan with me's and little setup videos definitely motivates me and keeps me held accountable as well. So that is why I come on camera and show you guys how I'm doing things, because it really helps me with holding myself accountable. And so that is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm not going to go ahead and track the workouts here. So what I'm going to do is actually track them on the weekly view. So instead of doing the food log here, I am going to list every single workout for that specific day. And I feel like this one is the perfect little section to track that because it does have lines. So these are grid lines, but it has lines and it's a bigger space than the squares from the monthly view. So instead of tracking my food log like I was doing previously, I'm no longer going to track my food intake, and now I am going to be tracking that 30-day challenge here, and I feel like that's going to work out better for me. This space is just so much better. I don't want it to be all jumbled up here in this little square. So when I do my cardio, which is every day, I'm going to check that off, and here is where I track the stats for my cardio here in the little exercise section. And so I write that down. So as you can see, I write it down right here. So when I do it, I'm going to go to the monthly view and check it off. And then when I do the 30-day challenge, which is now going to be held here, I'm going to go to the monthly view and check it off as well. So that's how I'm going to keep track of it in the monthly view, but I'm going to be writing it here in the weekly view. And I just feel like that's going to work better for me. I am super excited because that was something that kind of messed me up in November because those challenges tend to get long. And so depending on what challenge you choose, the amount of exercises varies. And so sometimes it's short and sweet, like not October's challenge, which was only the 3 exercises, but this one has 5. And so there was just no way that I was going to fit it here in these squares and make it look pretty to where I want to work out. And so I figured that that was a better solution for me. So I'm super excited about this monthly view. I was super bummed when I didn't do it for November and for December. So I'm very excited to be back at it. And I feel like this is going to work out better because I am no longer like focused on losing like the weight. I really want to focus on toning up. So I'm just going to be more self-conscious about what I eat. Just make sure that I don't go overboard. I don't have to eat a whole pizza. I can just eat a few slices and be good with it. So I just feel like that's going to be better for me and I'm super excited. So yeah, definitely let me know how you guys use your monthly view, if this was helpful at all. I know that this is just going to be so much better for me and I'm really excited to get back into it because I am really looking forward to like toning certain areas of my body, and my main area is definitely my stomach. With 4 kids, yeah, you guys already know how that goes, and so that is going to be my main focus. So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing ab challenges every single month. I may switch it up and maybe do glutes for February and then go back to abs. And yeah, I think that's gonna be better. And now that I'm looking, I don't know where I left my little habit tracker for the month of January. I had it here somewhere, but I'm basically going to be tracking the same thing. So I want to track that I am drinking no soda because that's still a goal of mine. I've been doing so good. So I want to keep doing that. And then I want to track, oh, actually it's right here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, so I want to track still drinking, how many days I go without having a single soda, and then if I drink more than 3 bottles of water, because I feel like I can do 3 pretty well. So I'll go ahead and drink 1 for lunch, for dinner, and then for when I work out. And I feel like that's pretty easy. And I know we have to drink up to 8 bottles of water a day. I believe that's what it is. And that seems super impossible, at least for me. I went from actually drinking no water at all to drinking 1 and then 2. So now I'm up to 3. And that is why in this weekly view, Oh, well, not here, but let me show you. Let me find a week where I have that. Okay, so like for example, in this week, I just go ahead and put 5 dots because I want to be up to 5, and 5 seems doable and not dreadful, as opposed to when I have 8 little trackers here. That just seems like so impossible for me. So that's why I add 5, because missing 2 is better than missing 5, right? Like that just seems like too much for me. So that's why I add 5, and so I'm working up to it. I'm not quite where I want to be, but at least I'm working on it. And then I also want to track if I sleep by 11 p.m. I know our body needs to rest and recoup for the next day, so that is a goal of mine. I was gonna do 10 p.m., but oh my gosh, I just have so much to do when the kids go to sleep. And so I tend to go to sleep like at midnight. And I've been doing that for a while now. And that's why I feel so sleepy and tired the next day. So that's something that I want to work at as well. And so I feel like 11 p.m. is doable. Kind of start powering down by 10:30 so I can get to bed by 11, and 1 hour is 1 hour. So I'm hoping that that's going to help. So I love having this monthly habit tracker, and that's what I ended up doing for every single month. And I do have a setup video of this planner, so I'll go ahead and link that down in the description box below, and my planner lineup and just all of the things will be down below in case you want to check that out. But I'm super excited about moving forward for 2023 and just getting this whole fitness journey going, because I'm just so tired of feeling sluggish and out of breath, and I don't like that. And actually, that is exactly what I wrote down when I started my journey. So if we flip back to September of 2022, when I just mentioned that I started my fitness journey, which was on the 18th. So I said, let's go. Just tired of feeling sluggish and out of breath. And so this is kind of how the monthly view came out for September. And that's when I was doing the weighted hula hoop to kind of get my body going and waking it up and come on, let's go, get up and moving. And so that's when I went ahead and did that 30-day challenge for the month of October. So yeah, I am pretty excited to keep this going, and hopefully I'm able to just come on camera and do this before the month even starts. So I'm running a little bit late, but we're not going to let that stop us and hold us down. No excuses. Let's just keep going. And if we happen to miss a day, I am not going to let that stop me, and I'm not going to make it up. I'm just going to keep moving forward, because as you saw there, if I miss a day or two with this 30-day challenge, that is going to be a lot to do, because as you saw for the very first day, January 1st, that means we are doing 15 crunches, 15 leg raises, whatever the thing was, it was 15. And then say we missed the second, that was 16 of the whole. So yeah, having to catch up is going to be a lot of work. So if I happen to miss it, I am just going to move forward. I'm not going to worry about it. And I just have to remember to give myself grace. It's going to be okay. It's not the end of the world, because then I'm going to feel like I have so much to do and make up. And yeah, knowing myself, I know that that's going to just stop me dead in my tracks, and I don't want that. And so I'm just going to keep going, not worry about that. And hopefully I do better for January. So I'll definitely come back, show you guys, and you're going to be able to see that when I do my weekly plan with me's as well. So I'll go ahead and talk about it a bit when I'm like decorating my weekly view. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated and see where I'm at. So hopefully you guys are back for weekly plan with me. Let me know how you guys are doing on your journey, what you guys are going to be doing the same, different, if this was helpful at all. But yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck on your fitness journey, and let's just keep moving forward. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans, and I'll see you next time.